Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster. Last episode we left off, we made this. And when I uploaded the episode, I didn't have everything worked out for the Steam Workshop, but I have that all done and completed now. So, if you are looking to download this ride for your own world, be my guest. I've left some room. I had kind of a thing where I was like, do I want to like totally detail it out myself with decoration, foliage, and everything, or do I want to leave room for their own creativity? And I left some room. I did a lot of it myself, but I did leave quite a bit of room for you guys to play around with. I also, before I uploaded, I was about to hit the upload button and push you to put it out there, but I felt like it was necessary to get the statistics in a good place to where people would want to ride the ride. So I got the blueprint and I put it in a different world, and I just worked on getting things to a point to where people would ride this, because what a shame to put this in your world and then nobody wants to ride it. Well, it's much better now. The one I uploaded is a little different. I worked on this one separately, but excitement has dropped. Nausea is in the green, and the fear is still a little high, but it's definitely not in the red like it was. So we got an orange green, which makes it a much better ride. And I think the main reason why we're not getting a whole lot of traffic over here is pretty much related to the fact that we don't have much foot traffic out this direction. Also, probably a good reason why all these shops end up closing down. But it's a good ride. It's a good ride. I've learned a lot. I've been watching a lot of Silverette's Coaster College, which some of you have recommended, but look at now. Now that I've got those things fixed, we're getting a much better flow of traffic out this way. So that's nice. And look at this. It's really good value. I want to go on it. Nobody's saying, well, it looks like they're not saying it yet, that it's too intense or too exciting for them. So that's awesome. But yeah, the Planet Coaster College that Silverette's doing is really fantastic work. Basically goes through, he is a roller coaster enthusiast, and he goes through and kind of explains why actual roller coaster engineers do the things that they do. So that's great. One big thing that was a problem with this that I kind of learned on my own, I just went through all the heat maps, and which are here, and you know, everything was okay. The excitement, look at this excitement. This is good. This is low here, you know, which is okay. This is a great excitement rating, in my opinion. The fear, really not bad. Like, this is low, that's why that's red. It's like, oh, this isn't exciting enough. Well, it's the end of the ride, so that's going to happen. The worst part is right here, which is not bad. So that's why I was so confused. Like, why is this 7 when it's pretty good all the way through? And nausea, is very nauseous right here for some reason. And a little bit of nausea right here. I thought, what makes me nauseous? And if I'm in a car with somebody, that you ever ride in a car with somebody and they're going, they don't know how to drive constant. Like, they take their foot on the gas pedal. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And they slam the gas pedal and then they coast. And then slam the gas pedal and coast. That forward and back. So when they're coming down here into this brake section, I just had it like brake really hard. And I even had like trim brake, no brake, trim brake, no brake. But I had like a consistent deceleration rate and all that stuff. And that helped make this brake section a little less nauseating. I think the biggest thing, our speed is very high. Lateral G's are okay. This is the biggest thing that I worked on a lot. These vertical G's. The vertical G's were killing us. This was in the 20s before, but I really worked on smoothing this out And in the real coaster, it's a little bit longer, quite a bit taller, but it starts going up about here. And then it goes up and ends right about here. So it's a much smoother. This is like a yank. Gotcha. But I got it fixed. It's a little bit better. I think that's where the biggest part of the fear was coming from, in my opinion. But as you can see, people are lining up a lot better for this, which is causing a lot more foot traffic out here, which is great. I named it the Steamer. You know, the steam engine steamer. And made a little custom sign right here, which I think is really nice. You just take these little doppelganger pieces and you can put them in, make, you know, even your own custom little fonts and stuff, which is kind of cool. There's a lot more stuff I need to work on to get this looking perfect. But I have quite a bit I want to work on today. This has been sitting here as kind of an eyesore for quite some time. Maybe we open these again and see how long we can keep them open. Now, especially now that we're getting more foot traffic out here. But there's an area over here, kind of a spooky area, that I want to start putting together and dressing up, and it's this. Now, not a lot of people on this ride. You know, it's a red, green. It's nothing super special, but we want to make it look nice, you know? It's a very unique, cool ride. It's got this witch with this green fume puffing out of its booty. I like it. It's very neat. So this is going to give us an opportunity to kind of make like a little bit of a dead forest up here too, which I think would be cool. It's separated off kind of in the mountain and stuff. This building will fit in well with that, I think, too. So going to work on that a little bit today. Kind of need to get this part done too. Look at all the people in line for this ride. Oh, it's fantastic. Am I able to run 2 cars on this? Let's close her down. Sorry, everybody. Pause it for them. Am I able? Number of trains. No, I'm not, because I built it poorly. I can't even click on that again. Oh, now I got to run a test. Dang it. Start test. Sorry, everybody in line. But anyway, yeah, so if I run more cars on this, this would definitely help it out quite a bit. But, well, maybe everybody will leave here and go over to the steamer. Gonna go to the steamer? I'm so happy this is filling out. It's fantastic. But yeah. Need to get that filled out. Need to put some more foliage and decoration and stuff up here. But we're certainly getting there. Something else I've learned, by watching some more Planet Coaster videos out there, I've learned that because of the map that I'm on, I don't have all of the color palettes available as far as like paint and all that stuff. So I'm missing out on a lot. I'm very anxious to get into a new map and start from scratch with everything I've learned. But I'm going to get to work. I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, it might not look like much, but I've been doing a bunch of terraforming around here. That's all attached to the building? That shouldn't all be attached to the building. This is too many of the exact same tree in the same spot. Just now, stepping back and taking a little peek at her. Why don't you go like right there, and then I kick you over. Get kicked. Yeah, that's good. Oh, it's leaning. It's got a bad lean. Let's go like that. How do you look now? Not bad. Let me kick you out just a little bit. Very nice. And then, whoops. Okay, it's good. It's good. Don't touch her. Okay. Kind of a lot of the same there, but try decorating this up a little bit, connected this path up, got some more trees in and around here. But look at, oh. What am I placing? Dang it, it broke down. Breaks down all the time. The line was really good for a little while, guys. It was really good. Oh, blast it. Where's my guy? Where's my engineer? Staff? Janitors, entertainers, vendors, mechanics. Where are you? Way over there? You're working your way? You working on this? Is the train broken? Shoot. Yeah, that's going to be... You're going to want a lot of mechanics in your life. He's not here, but he's somewhere. Let's put another mechanic down. They all quit. All the time. They're always quitting. You're looking for a better job and more pay. That's the problem with the world and with this world we live in. Okay, we'll put one right down here. Let's hire a new one. Gonna have to have a lot of these guys eventually. In another park that we do at some point. Let's train him as well. Train. Can't train. That's all right. Do your best, buddy. All right. But yeah, that was doing a very, very fine job for quite some time. But yeah, it broke down. So I'm not able to show you. Now we're going to get into doing this real spooky. Let me guess. Dang it. It broke down again. Oh, and there was nobody in the priority pass line because, oh, that person usually quits. Priority pass, we're going to want to pay them a lot of money. But let's dig into this, okay? Let's dig into decorating this out. Nice and clean. Good job. Not a lot of people riding here, but scenery queue, I'm going to guarantee is, or scenery rating, 1%. Very, very bad. So let's go into our scenery, shall we? We'll go into infinity. Maybe the props. We'll take a look at the props because there are some things specifically related to this. Aha, look at this now. Little bit of a witch's cauldron thing here. So maybe we start with getting that guy down there and we see where it takes us from there. Some pots and pans could be relevant as well. We'll pop those in like right here. Thanks for cleaning this spot again for no reason. Ooh, a little bit of a casket action. Ooh. A dead body. You got a dead body in this brew? Probably. Also, we're going to want to go to rocks. And let's get some nice rocks that are going to blend well with this. This kind of blends well very nicely, actually, with our textures. Let's bring you down. To like right about there is good. That's nice. Very good. Okay. And maybe another one right here. We'll just get some nice rock scenery going for this edge. That'll be good. Kind of help make that look a little bit nicer. Give that a little spin. And girl, what you looking at? What you browsing? Bring this guy down. There we go. That kind of blends that in a little nicer. I would almost like to, if I could, but I can't, looks like. It'd be really nice to be able to put like rocks all over this edge, but it's inside the ride. If I brought them way down to here, it would let us, but any higher and it freaks out a little bit. So that's a little bit of a shame, but it's okay. Not a huge problem. And if we put one, can we get one to... Yeah, that looks like us poking out just a little bit. We get one poking out right about here. Not intruding with the path too much, but works nicely. And boom. Very nice. Okay. We'll eventually do the same over here as well, but let's keep decorating this bad boy out. Okay, so let's... Maybe can we get some rock action there? That's going to help set this scenery off, I think. Bring this guy down just a little bit. There you go. Nice. Okay, back into our props. So, we want to find things that are going to look kind of on the spooky, scary side. A coffin is good. I don't think we're going to do a dragon. I don't think that's going to be necessary just yet, but let's go through. Nobody coming here. Oh, this could be nice. Let's dangle this guy. See, he's a little high, but let's see if we can get away with dangling him like right over it. Yeah, that's good. And then we could do a little bit of building to make it, to replicate that base a little bit, I think. Even if we go into building right now and custom. Hello? Oh, it was taking a little bit of time to get up there. It's this guy right here. If we put him... Hey, yeah. to X, not Z, X, and bring it down. I can't see a darn blasted thing. Bring it down to like there. And kick it over just a little bit. I think that'll transition well enough. Yeah, that looks okay. It's not bad. Then that little thing coming out the top. That's good. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, so we've got like a little bit of a situation going with the scary scenery. We'll kick this to the side, and as a matter of fact, let's put him on a little lean and lean him up against this rock here. That's good. Yeah, that's good right there. I like that. Okay, people are going to love this place eventually. They're going to come out here. They're going to think, this is the most beautiful place in the world. Okay, so now there's one piece that I'm sure it's under fantasy. Scenery theme, fairy tale. And this might limit things a little bit to help us find what we want to see a little bit better. There she is. Yeah. That's it, girl. Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. She's giving a little brew potion splash. There's also this guy, which is pretty neat as well. This tree with a little bit of a smiley face on it. There's also this spooky tree too, which I think is made to go into combination with this. And maybe we do that. It might even be under blueprints. I think it is under blueprints. There are these spooky trees here. But where's the one I'm looking for? Boy, there's so many blueprints now. It is right. Boy, man, there's a lot to go through. Okay, this is the thing right here. Oh, there's the witch again. We could delete her, though. We could move her out the way. Yeah, let's pop this right about here. Set it back a little bit. X. Make sure we're not colliding with anything. We're not. We're in a perfect place. That's good. And then let's delete this and this because we've already used it. But that's really cool right there. I like that a lot. Okay, even some of these pots could be really good backed up here. They're a little on the large sides, actually. They're just as big as she is. That ain't gonna work for me. That's no good. But if we come, there's those trees, those freaky, spooky looking trees. Oh, with all the things around them, goodness sakes. It's on this other side over here. Ooh. Ooh, this could be good. This could be good. Let's just put that down right there. And then we can adjust those a little bit. That sets this off a little bit as like the scary, spooky side. But then what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of go through and like look through everything to see if there's any little additions I can make. But mainly, I want to go into the trees, not the blueprints, but the trees. And we're going to do a lot of work with the dead trees, these guys. These are really going to add a whole lot to the area right here. And bush-wise, bushes, we're going to get a bunch of these in here as well. And I think that's going to set this place off and make it look perfect. Ah, we've got some people. You like the scenery? I'm working my butt off on it. Yeah, but yeah, I'll get this wrapped up. Get it all pertified. I'll come back to show you how we do. All right, what a perfect time to show it off. So I've got all the trees and stuff kind of around looking real spooky. Included some of these trees because I think they fit in perfectly with the dead trees. Just giving a little bit of foliage. And I added a bunch of green scenery lights around to kind of just put some splashes of green in here at nighttime, which I think looks fantastic. But there's one final thing that we have to do. you see the overall, it looks very, very nice. One final thing we have to do. We have to go into our pyrotechnics. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, electric grid, no, I mean, that could work. Mist. Let's go with some mist and let's see how this, oh yes, it's fantastic. Yes, it is. Oh yeah. And I'm wondering, I doubt this is going to be the case, but I was very curious if the mist we're hiding it all the way underground as much as possible. If the mist would turn green because of the lights, I doubt it will, but worth a shot. Okay, get you buried. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful. We'll bury you over here. Get a little bit of mist on the road. That ain't gonna hurt anything. Bury one back here. Yeah. I think that looks awesome. I love it. Oh, baby. Would you like some mist on this side? You will get it. You will have mist. Very good. I'm sorry. I go into the nerdiest level of excitement. Maybe it's a good thing. I don't know. But let's exit out of this. Not all the way, you stupid idiot. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. The mist rolling out over here and everything is fantastic. Looks beautiful. So, that's not so bad. Not so bad. It looks really good. With the whole park overall and everything. Look at this, guys. Look at this. So we've got some decisions to make. I could spend probably another couple of weeks on this and continue to really work it out. And I mean, there's tons of areas that could use some more love. There's some weird path areas that don't get, that aren't perfect. What is everybody saying about this ride that they don't love so much? I want to go. I want to go. Well, go. I need to get this done. I could get it done. And there's a lot of other things, a lot of other areas around here. I'm realizing, see how that's just so like a perfect cutoff? I wonder if like doing a small one or a medium one next to it, not props, you silly goose, like a small one next to it. I bet you that helps the transition. Yeah. So it doesn't look like it's a perfect like square right there. You put some others around it. Yeah, that helps kind of blend it a little better. If you went from large, medium, small, it would blend a little bit better. But anyway, it's good to know, good to learn. I think we might end up calling this park right where it is. But I'm going to leave it up to you guys, okay? I know a little suspense there while I took a breath in with my mouth hole. But are you ready to move on to the financing situation? We're not going to have nearly as much freedom. There's going to be some episodes of really, doing some smaller tasks to try to build up the finances and stuff like that. So things will change. The flow that we're kind of used to here will change, but are you ready for that? I kind of am, but I would happily stay here and keep working on this park some more. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Let me know. Tweet at me. Let me know in the comments if you're ready for me to move on. I think that we can happily say goodbye to this park and say thank you for everything that you've taught us. But if you guys aren't ready, I will continue on. I'd be happy to. So anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. All right, we got some very cool stuff done, some stuff we haven't really touched yet, and I think it looks awesome. That's going to do it. Leave a like if you did. Enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next episode.
If I could take you up and boom, 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 tell me I'm the only one. you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart.